President William Ruto has implored Azimio leader Raila Odinga to give the bipartisan talks a chance before resuming their bi-weekly protests.
Speaking during an interdenominational church service in Machakos County, the president criticized the opposition for advancing their selfish interests at the expense of the common person. The president seemingly hitting out at Azimio leader, questioning whether the protests would lower the cost of living. Chemutai Goin reports.
As attention shifts to when the bipartisan committee will commence its talks and what will be the subject of the talks, President William Ruto, who joined Machakos residents for a Thanksgiving interdenominational church service, called on the opposition to cease frustrating the talks and allow the members put their heads together to find a solution to the thorny issues.
Walete kamati yao, sisi tumetengeneza kamati yetu, waketi chini, waongee, ile watakubaliana tupeleke Kenya mbele, lakini waniwachie nafasi nipange mambo ya maendeleo ya taifa letu la Kenya na wananchi wa taifa letu la Kenya.
You have no business in the streets. You have no business destroying property. You have no business putting sufurias on your head. And the Kamba people cannot follow a leader who destroys property because it's against what the Kamba nation believes in.
I know you're a good leader. Don't listen to too much noise with your deputy. And if talking is going to give us peace, and so be it.
The president saying it was time to move the conversation from the elections and what leaders will do for the people instead of selfishly advancing their interests.
Hata kama unatafuta haki yako kama kiongozi, unavunja mali ya wananchi kwa nini? Unalete fujo kwa wananchi kwa nini? Unalete vita kwa wananchi kwa nini? Unaharibu biashara ya wananchi kwa sababu gani?
Kama wewe ni opposition leader, kaa hapo. Kama wewe ni president, kaa hapo. Sisi wote tuendeshe Kenya ikiwa kitumo.
If we want the prices to go down, how can they go down when there is chaos?
The way to bring down the cost of unga is to pray God that these rains continue and to mobilize all of our supporters to go to the farms and to request you to subsidize fertilizers so that we can yield more in our farms.
His clarion call to leaders elected from across the political divide was to work with his government to diagnose the issues that are taking the country backwards.
We must stand shoulder to shoulder, united, so that we can plan and effect the plans and programs that is going to transform our nation.
Kama sisi hatutaungana, haya matunda ambayo tumepewa sisi kama na rais wetu, ataweza kuwaletea kitu kama kuna muungano. Na madharau ya pesa 8 watu waachane nayo.
His allies warning him against succumbing to pressure to enter into a handshake arrangement.
Sisi tunalala tukiwa na wasiwasi kwamba hii huruma yako na Biblia yako unaweza soma mstari yenye inasema ufanye handshake. Hiyo kitabu, hiyo mstari yenye handshake iko ifungwe.
Hatuwezi kuendelea kuongea tena mambo ya viongozi. Nafasi tulio nayo sasa ni kuongea na kupanga mambo ya wananchi.
The Machakos speaker had a difficult time addressing the congregation who booed and jeered her after she asked President William Ruto to review the salaries of the members of the county assembly, never mind the fact that the country is in economic turmoil.
We request that if we can have an increase in our salaries, Your Excellency. Number 2,
the spotlight remains cast on the leadership of the ruling government and the opposition, and also on the bipartisan committee, and whether its meetings will commence and bear fruits. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV, Machakos County.